Hello and welcome once again. So we are going to talk about the data types. Data types in Java. In computing, every input data, every output information belongs to a particular data type. They are either numbers, text, or even images. Now, whatever goes on at the back of the computer is a manipulation of data. Now, the computer categorizes every data into a particular data type, and that's what we're going to look at. In Java, we have different data types, and the first one we have is integer, which we write using what the short form is int. So we have integer as a data type, and then we have string, and string simply means sequence of characters. So a sequence of characters, and we write them in quotation marks. Okay, so series of characters written in either double quotes or single. So either double or single quotes. So we can write any text that is within a single quote or a double quote. We call it an integer. So we can use them right here. So we have an integer of a number, okay, and then we can have a string of a name. I told you that we use the variable name to accept values that are related. Another data type we have is also double, and double has to do with numbers with decimal points. Okay, numbers with decimals. So any number we write with decimal 2.5, 2 point, we call them double. There's another one we call float. Float is also a number with decimals, but it has high precision. That is, the amount of data that can be stored in float is more than the amount of number that will be stored in a double. So with double, we can use to store few numbers or few data, but float is a large, can contain large data. Okay, so though it has points within them, but it is for a particular number of data. So double is for fewer numbers of numbers with decimal point, whilst float is for large numbers. Another data type we have is Boolean, and Boolean simply means a true or false statement. True or false statement. So they accept two data, that is true or false, on and off, yes or no. That is what Boolean actually does. So these are the common data types that we are going to see over and over again in this programming course, and they exist. I'm sure you know they exist in other programming languages. That is, if you have learned any other programming languages, you may have met this data type right there, and that is what we are using right now. So I'm going to make an example of each of them so that you see. So we have integer number. I can set it to any number but without a decimal point. So, and then a string, I can set it to my text. You know, anything we write within a single or double quote is a string. So even if you write 20 within a double quote, it becomes a string and not an integer as we know the number to be. So we can also say double grade point. No, we can just add anything that has numbers, and any number that has points within it. So, and then we can also say float views, and here we're going to set it out to lot of numbers. Cannot convert double to float, so I'm simply probably going to add lots of numbers to this, but it has high precision. If we want to create that, we're going to do a lot more of the numbers and other things. So we're going to get rid of that. So we have Boolean boolean, we say it's true or false statement, so we can say boolean is admin, and we can set that to true. All right, now you can see that though I have written a float, I am assigned this number to a float, it still has an error, that is a red underline telling me that this is a double and cannot be converted into a float. So what I would do in order to convert this as a double and convert it to a float is that I'm going to add an F at the back of it, which means that I'm converting this double into a float, and you can see that the error is gone. We can as well convert any number or any double into a float by just writing the F keyword at the back of it. It can be smaller, it can be an uppercase. You can just leave it like this. So whenever you write a number with a decimal point, the compiler or Java automatically treats it as a double. So if you want to convert it into a float, you add the F keyword at the end of the number that you have written, and that will automatically convert it into a float.